Hi, I'm the editor of the wedding video editing studio, Nitsky Studio, and today I want to talk about one of the most important things in a wedding video – music. A beautiful picture is only half of success. The other 50% is achieved through music. Professional videographers spend as much time and effort on audio as they do on video. They work with interchanges, emphasize transitions and deepen the visual effects through the addition of sound.
Говорит Москва.
Take your time to choose the correct music for your wedding. A good song will make your video much better. Sometimes it may take listening through 100 songs just to find the right one. The inspiration carried in the music will let you know immediately that it is the one you were looking for. So, how to choose music for your wedding video? There are several basic rules to do it. The music must characterize the couple and the mood of the wedding. Let's imagine that our newlyweds are fooling around during the morning toilet, rub cake on each other, the guests are wearing funny costumes, joke during toasts and have fun contests. For a wedding like that, the music ought to be dynamic and festive. Conversely, if the bride and groom are moved by saying their vows and the atmosphere of the wedding in general is touching, instrumental music or beautiful vocals is definitely what we are looking for. The music suits the location of the wedding. For example, if a wedding banquet is held in nature and the bride and groom arrange a romantic walk in the woods, instrumental compositions, indie and folk music would suit such a wedding well.
Come, sweetheart, the life is our time. Come, sweetheart, we'll be just fine. Come, sweetheart, the life is our time. Feel our bliss, this is. So don't go, stay. So don't go, stay. So don't go, stay. So don't go, stay.
If it is in an urban environment and the banquet hall is, for example, garnished with neon decorations, electronic music is the way to go. The music should be unique. You can't surprise anyone with traditional wedding compositions anymore. If you want your work to be really unoriginal, without cliches, you should give up on ordinary piano instrumentals and other wedding tunes. Firstly, such music doesn't leave much space for creativity, making it difficult to make a beautiful impression. And secondly, makes your work the same as 1,000 others. For the editor, it can be just another clip which he does day in and day out, but for each individual couple, this video is the best memory of the happiest day of their lives. That is why the work has to be unique and done with soul. If you want to use a popular song, you can find an interesting cover of it, so as to avoid repetitiveness. The music should inspire the editor. What is inspiration for an editor? It is half the success of a good clip. If the editor is inspired by the wedding material and the music, he will work harder and harder on the video, choosing effects and transitions and creating a truly original composition of the clip. In the end, he will release a clip that he himself is satisfied with, which means that the couple is likely to love it too. On the other hand, if the editor doesn't like the composition, there is no inspiration and the creative process becomes routine, which is negatively affect the video. So, if customers don't send their own choice of music, the choice should fall on the song that the editor likes himself. The music should be emotional. Monotonous compositions without development, culmination, and saturated moments should be used only as background music for the vows of the newlyweds. If we are talking about a clip, the song you choose should be emotional and emotionally appealing to the listener. The ideal music includes compositions with a calm intro and couplets, with an explosive chorus on which the brightest shots are cued, and romantic loss, which can emphasize the most delicate moments of the wedding. The main rule is that the song must change emotionally during its course, not be monotonous, and reflect the compositional moments of the wedding. What genres are best suited for weddings? Having several years of experience in editing wedding videos, we have highlighted several musical genres that are most often used in our wedding clips and films. They are mainly pop music, indie, and their different branches, as well as instrumental compositions. Sometimes, if you need creative editing, you can even use rap and something that doesn't seem to be compatible with weddings. The main thing is to make it tasteful. I hope this video was interesting and useful for you. And remember, if you need a professional wedding video with good music, you can always ask Nitsky Studio.